unstoppable vision, the strength born from stillness, the clarity shaped by discipline.
In the quiet moments before the day fully awakens, when the air is cool and the light is still gentle, there is a kind of clarity that rarely appears once the world begins to move. It is a silence that does not demand anything from you, yet it invites you to listen more deeply. In this soft space, the mind loosens its grip, the heart slows its pace, and the body remembers its natural rhythm. I often think of this moment as a doorway, a simple opening between who we were yesterday and who we have the chance to become today. And standing in that doorway, a question often rises, unforced and honest. What does it truly mean to take care of the body that carries us through this life? We spend so much time pushing through pain, ignoring discomfort, rushing past signals that whisper before they ever need to shout. We address problems only when they grow loud, yet healing often begins in the quietest places. Strength is not only in the muscles or the mind, it is also in the willingness to understand what the body is asking for. Many people seek relief from the aches that slow their steps and the stiffness that interrupts their daily lives, yet they overlook the simple truths that support healing from within. The body, like nature, responds to nourishment, balance, and patience. When we offer it what it needs, even small changes begin to ripple outward. So before we speak of methods or foods or practices, let us begin with the deeper question beneath them all. How can we learn to listen to our body with the same respect we offer to our thoughts and ambitions? When we begin to look beneath the surface of our discomfort, we often discover that the true source of our struggle is not simply the pain we feel in the joints or the heaviness that settles into the body, but the relationship we have with our own habits and expectations. The body is always speaking, but we rarely slow down enough to hear its language. Many people believe their suffering comes only from age, injury, or circumstance. Yet the deeper root is often imbalance. Small patterns repeated over years, quiet neglect disguised as endurance, or a subtle disconnection from the signals that guide us toward healing. In the Shaolin tradition, we say that pain is a message, not an enemy. Just as a tree bends when the wind pushes against it, the body reveals weakness where attention is needed. And if we learn to see those signs not as threats, but as teachers, our entire approach to wellness changes. Consider a simple moment. Someone who feels stiffness every morning might reach for temporary relief, yet continue feeding the body in ways that increase inflammation, tension, or fatigue. Another person may work tirelessly, believing rest is a luxury, not realizing their body requires nourishment as much as discipline. And another may carry stress silently, tightening the muscles day after day, compressing the joints until they begin to protest. These situations seem different, yet they share a single root, a life lived externally without listening inward. Just as the river becomes cloudy when stirred, the body becomes reactive when overwhelmed. But when the water settles, clarity returns. In the same way, understanding the root of discomfort requires stillness and honest observation. What we choose to eat, how often we pause, the way we breathe, the speed at which we live, these choices shape the environment inside us. Proteins that support healing, foods that reduce inflammation, habits that calm the nervous system. They are not solutions only for the body, but reminders of balance. Then let us walk deeper into the practice, the place where understanding becomes action, where intention becomes healing, and where the body begins to respond to the care it has long been waiting for. The path toward reducing inflammation and easing joint pain is not built from grand gestures, but from consistent, mindful choices that nourish the body from within. Among these choices, the quality of the proteins we consume plays a powerful role. Yet before naming them, let us begin with the foundation beneath all nourishment, presence. When you breathe slowly, the body softens, the mind settles, and the nervous system shifts out of the state of constant tension. This is important because even the most healing foods will struggle to help a body that lives in stress. So take a breath with me now. Deep through the nose, gentle through the chest, soft as it leaves your body. Let the breath fall like water down a quiet mountainside. In this moment, nothing is demanded from you. This is the state in which the body receives, absorbs, and repairs. Now consider how proteins shape the structure of your muscles, your tissues, your immune system, and even your recovery. When inflammation affects the joints, the body needs nourishment that calms fire rather than feeding it. This is where thoughtful protein choices make a difference. The body responds well to sources such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel, fish rich in omega-3s that soothe inflammation and support joint flexibility. Plant-based sources like lentils, chickpeas, and quinoa offer clean nourishment without burdening the system. Nuts and seeds, especially almonds, chia seeds, and walnuts, provide gentle strength with natural oils that protect the joints. For those who prefer simplicity, tofu, tempeh, and edamame offer steady, balanced protein that supports muscle repair while calming internal heat. But foods alone cannot create transformation. It is the way we integrate them into a life of awareness that makes them truly healing. Imagine yourself sitting at a table, the meal in front of you, warm, simple, and nourishing. Before the first bite, place your hand gently over your abdomen and take a slow breath. Feel the gratitude for the ingredients that will strengthen you. Each bite becomes a practice in mindfulness, guiding the body to digest calmly, allowing nutrients to flow where they are needed most. Alongside nourishment, there must be discipline. Not the harsh discipline that punishes, but the steady discipline that supports. When you wake each morning, stand with your feet grounded and take 3 deep breaths before moving into your day. This creates space in the joints and resets the nervous system. When you walk, let your attention settle into your steps, feeling the weight transfer gently between the feet. This awareness reduces unnecessary tension and teaches your body to move without strain. Stillness is another form of nourishment. Spend a moment each evening sitting quietly, imagining your joints like calm pools of water. Visualize inflammation as clouds slowly dissolving, replaced by clear reflections of strength. Visualization is not magic, it is alignment. When the mind relaxes, the body follows. And so the path becomes clear. Choose proteins that cool inflammation and strengthen tissue. Breathe in a way that frees tension. Move with awareness so the body is not burdened. Rest with intention so the night becomes a time of repair. These practices weave together into a life where pain no longer rules your day, and your relationship with your body becomes softer, wiser, and more respectful. This path is not rushed. It is walked step by step, meal by meal, breath by breath. And with each choice, the body begins to remember its natural harmony. On every path of healing, even when our intentions are sincere, we encounter moments where old habits rise again. These challenges are not signs that we are failing. They are reminders of the patterns we have carried for years. When someone begins supporting their body with nourishing proteins like salmon, lentils, tofu, or walnuts, they sometimes expect immediate results. But the body moves at the rhythm of nature, not the speed of impatience. One of the first mistakes many make is believing that a single good choice can undo months or years of imbalance. Just as a tree does not grow tall after one day of sunlight, the body does not transform after one meal or one mindful breath. Impatience creates tension, and tension fuels inflammation. So the first challenge is learning to walk steadily, not quickly. Another trap is comparison. We look at others who seem healthier, stronger, or more flexible, and suddenly our own progress feels small. But comparison drains the mind of focus. No two bodies experience pain in the same way, and no two journeys unfold at the same pace. When we compare, we abandon our own path and step into someone else's shadow. Healing requires presence, not competition. There is also the subtle challenge of pride, the belief that we can push through discomfort without adjusting our habits. Someone may eat healing foods, but continue living with stress, poor sleep, or rushed breathing, believing diet alone will fix everything. Another may adopt mindful practices, but ignore the simple importance of consistent nourishment. Pride makes us selective, wisdom makes us complete. Doubt is another quiet challenger. When the progress is slow or invisible, the mind begins to whisper that nothing is working, but the body often heals silently. Joints soften gradually, inflammation cools gently, energy returns in small increments. Doubt interrupts this process by pulling us away before the benefits fully unfold. And then there is inconsistency, the most common mistake of all. Someone begins adding beneficial proteins like chickpeas, chia seeds, or edamame into their meals, but only for a few days. Then life becomes busy, old cravings appear, or stress disrupts their discipline. Healing requires repetition. Every nourishing meal, every calm breath, every moment of presence becomes a thread in the fabric of transformation. These challenges do not appear to stop you, they appear to strengthen you. When you recognize them, you walk with clearer eyes and a quieter mind. When consistency becomes your companion and patience softens the edges of your expectations, something quiet but powerful begins to shift within you. Healing is rarely dramatic. It does not arrive with noise or sudden miracles. Instead, it grows like dawn, slowly at first, almost unnoticed, then gently illuminating everything it touches. When you nourish the body with steady sources of strength such as salmon rich in omega-3s, tofu and tempeh that calm inflammation, lentils and quinoa that sustain energy, or walnuts and chia seeds that protect the joints, these choices become more than nutrition. They become messages to your body saying, I am listening, I am learning, I am ready to support you. Over time, the body responds. Muscles feel steadier, movements feel smoother, and the fire of inflammation cools little by little. This transformation also happens inside the mind. When you practice mindful breathing each morning, letting each inhale lengthen the spine and each exhale release hidden tension, you begin to notice that stress no longer settles into the joints as easily as before. When you move deliberately, allowing your steps to be light and your posture grounded, the body aligns with a sense of harmony that reduces unnecessary strain. When you choose stillness at night, letting the mind rest and the breath soften, the body uses the quiet to repair what the day has worn down. These small practices gather strength just as drops of water shape stone over time. Imagine bamboo rising after a long rain, flexible, resilient, humble. It does not rush to grow, yet every day it stands a little taller. Its strength is not rigid but alive. In the same way, consistency transforms you from the inside. You begin to understand that true strength is not found in resisting pain, but in working with the body, listening to its messages, and nourishing it with steady attention. When this realization settles into your heart, even discomfort becomes an ally rather than an enemy. There is a moment in every journey when you notice the shift. Perhaps a morning when you rise with less stiffness, or an evening when the mind feels lighter, or a meal where you truly taste the nourishment you offer yourself. That moment is not the end of the path, but the beginning of a new relationship with your body, a relationship built on respect, patience, and quiet wisdom. And so transformation comes not as a loud victory, but as an awakening, gentle, grounded, and deeply earned. In these final moments, let us bring together everything we have explored. Healing does not require extraordinary effort, it requires steady willingness. So I invite you to begin a simple weekly practice, one that is gentle enough for anyone, yet powerful enough to shift the direction of your health. Each morning, before eating, moving, or speaking, sit for 10 minutes in silence. Place your feet on the ground, rest your hands softly on your lap, and breathe. With every inhale, imagine nourishment entering your body. With every exhale, imagine tension leaving your joints. This small ritual prepares the mind for clarity and the body for healing. And as you move through your day, continue offering your body steady protein sources like salmon, lentils, tofu, tempeh, chickpeas, quinoa, almonds, and chia seeds. Let these foods become quiet companions in your journey, supporting each step with calm strength. As the week unfolds, notice how the body responds. Not with sudden miracles, but with subtle shifts. A little more ease in the knees, a little less tightness in the morning, a little more energy during the day. These changes are not accidents. They are reflections of the care you are giving yourself. Remember that your body is always listening, always adapting, always trying to move toward balance when you give it the space and nourishment to do so. Carry with you the understanding that healing is not a destination, but a continuous relationship. Every breath, every meal, every moment of stillness becomes part of that relationship. And as you reflect on your progress, let gratitude rise gently within you. Gratitude for the body that supports you, for the mind that guides you, and for the discipline that keeps you growing. If this message has offered you clarity or comfort, I welcome you to subscribe, to share these teachings, and to continue walking this path with presence. May your steps be steady, your breath be calm, and your heart remain open to the quiet strength within you. Let us end here in a moment of simple silence and gratitude.